12:24. It is still pretty nice out there. Some sun, not too hot and humid today. Temperatures back in the 80s right now. Could hit 90 in a few spots today, but a warm afternoon. Rain is more likely late tonight, mainly on Thursday and the Thursday night. A good chance for showers and maybe a few thunderstorms. Not rain all day, but a good chance you'll see rain at some point on Thursday. And then a fairly strong cold front for October comes through on Friday. A pretty good drop in temperatures. We may actually spend most of the day in the 60s, might reach the lower 70s in some spots if the sun's able to break through later in the afternoon. But a definite sharp cool down for Friday morning. By the time you're headed out to work or school, it will already be getting cool. Temperatures right now, 83 in Weslaco, 87 in Harlingen, 85 in Rio Grande City. Pretty nice day. Here we are in October, and it's not super muggy out there, but the wind flow is coming back from the southeast and east today. That is starting to raise the humidity, so it will become more humid gradually later this evening and tonight. So if you are out late tonight or tomorrow morning for a little walk or run, it could be getting kind of muggy again. Satellite radar does show mostly sunny skies across the valley. If you look out your window, just little puffy clouds out there, but none that are able to build up and cause any rain this afternoon. Clouds are starting to increase off to the southeast, and as I showed you earlier, if you tuned in closer to the top of the hour, there are some showers down here to the south, about a good maybe 90 or 100 miles south of the valley. But all this moisture starting to creep its way north. Should start to spread across the area by later tonight. We could get a couple of showers late this evening and tonight, maybe some sprinkles, but nothing big. But I think tomorrow is a day when the clouds start to fill in more and the shower chances keep going up. So Future Track this afternoon, again, shows mostly sunny skies, but clouds increasing as we get toward early this evening. Now, Future Track might be a little fast. It does show a couple of showers already just near sunset. This might be a little overdone, but whatever falls, if anything tries to fall, will be very light this evening and tonight, but I think nearly every place will be dry this evening. Late tonight, though, clouds keep thickening up, and then you see on Thursday, a couple showers could be around, maybe a weak thunderstorm or two in spots. We're not expecting any severe weather tomorrow, but farther up in the central Texas, if you are traveling, there's a small risk of severe weather up closer to the hill country and to the north. We'll show you later on. But Future Track does have a couple showers or a storm really off and on anywhere tomorrow. Not all-day rain, not widespread most of the time rain, but I think on and off in spots there will be a couple showers coming through or a thunderstorm in spots. And then by Friday morning, here comes the cold front. Should be moving fairly quickly through the valley in the early morning hours, like when you should still be in bed type of hours. By around 4 a.m. it shows it coming into parts of the lower valley and ready to move through the area pretty quickly. So around 2 to 5 in the morning or so, the front should cross the area. Could be some gusty winds along the front, maybe a couple showers and storms, but wouldn't be surprised to see the winds kind of right here along the front in the first maybe hour or two behind it. See some gusts that are easily up around 40 miles per hour or so. And then once that front passes, and then we're still locked into some cooler weather and clouds at least part of Friday. But rain chances today, had to break this down, probably 0% during the daytime, then 20% later this evening and tonight. 90% chance for rain for Thursday. But again, I don't think it's going to be all day rain, but when you take into account Wednesday and Wednesday night, most areas should see at least a little rain, but it may not be a lot in many areas. And by Friday, the best chance of showers in the morning with the cold front, but we could start to dry out Friday afternoon. Then I think if we do thin out the clouds a bit, temperatures might try to recover maybe as high as near 70 or so in some areas. Now check out the computer models. This is a little line graph here. All these little wavy lines are 4 different computer models. None of them have incredibly high amounts of rain for Thursday going into Friday morning. Most of them clustered around about a ½ inch or so or less, but one model, the blue line here, the NAM, does have an average rainfall amount closer to about 3/4 inch or so, 8/10. So, we're not expecting big time rain, but maybe a few bursts of some showers or a storm at times on Thursday going into early Friday morning. Now, as far as temperatures go, here we are this afternoon in the 80s across the valley. And then tonight, remember, the humidity is rising, so it won't cool off as much. We'll probably see lows only in the 70s overnight. And then on Thursday, we warm back up into the 80s. You might be cooled once in a while if you get caught in a shower or a thunderstorm. And then we're still warm and humid Thursday evening and night. But by Friday morning, remember, the front's coming through around 4 or 5 in the morning. And it's a sharp temperature drop. You see 70s still ahead of the front, but then 60s and even some 50s right behind the front. And then temperatures on Friday when you're headed out to work or school kind of hang in the upper 50s and lower 60s and sit there most of the day. But again, if the clouds kind of thin out a little bit more, we could warm up some in the afternoon, maybe close to 70. But I think a lot of the day will be spent in the 60s on Friday. So your first 1-5 AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Temperatures drop in time for the weekend. Now, we'll be near 89 today, 87 tomorrow, but a better chance of showers or a storm on Thursday. Friday, the best chance of showers in the morning with the cold front and then drier by afternoon. So if you have Evening plans, party plans Friday night, I think it will be dry, but a little on the breezy or windy side, and temperatures could be in the 50s late in the evening. Notice by Saturday morning, we may be as cold as the upper 40s for lows, 70s and lots of sunshine, still a little breezy at times on Saturday. Sunday looks very nice too, with a cool morning and warm afternoon. Then we stay warm Monday and Tuesday, but there could be another front around Halloween. We'll keep tracking that coming up throughout the week on Channel 5 News at noon.